Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. And now, sit back with your spine upright, get comfortable, and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. We practice with this idea to facilitate our awakening and evolution. Salvation of the world depends on me. There is a profound truth in the awareness that the salvation of the world relies on each one of us. Imagine a world where arrogance is replaced by a genuine humility that embraces our assigned roles in salvation without judgment or insistence on another. As we remember and acknowledge that God's divine will extends to both heaven and earth, all wills unite in a divine plan to restore peace to every mind. Today we'll shed false humility and listen to the voice of God within us, reminding us of our strength, wisdom, and holiness. As we release illusions about ourselves and embrace our true function, we will experience a profound transformation, leaving behind the fleeting images of an uncertain world. Are you ready to embrace your power and fulfill your divine purpose? Your role matters, and it's time to remember who you truly are and to live it fully. Take a deep breath here, and as you let it go, begin to connect with a sense of purpose and intent that will guide the rest of your practice period. The purpose of today's practice is to awaken us to the realization that the salvation of the world depends on each individual as we go beyond our self-made roles, as well as our doubts about our worth and adequacy, to receive and accept the roles assigned to us by God in God's plan for salvation. This will unify our scattered energies behind a single, shared goal. The outcome of mastering this lesson is a deep understanding of our inherent worthiness, strength, wisdom, and holiness. We learn to let go of false humility and recognize that we have the capacity to go beyond the limited images we have created of ourselves. Through forgiveness, love, and accepting our true function, we experience a profound shift in perception, aligning ourselves with the voice and will of God within us. As we remember our true nature and fulfill our function of forgiveness, we contribute to the salvation of the world and experience a profound sense of peace and purpose. So take a deep, slow breath now. And as you exhale, release your attention from both past and future. Sink deeply into presence and open your mind to a different perception and an insight into your true self. There is one way, and only one, to be released from the imprisonment that your plan to prove that the false is true has brought to you. The plan that we have to make the false true is to take on another identity and another role other than what the infinite Creator has created us to be. This plan has brought a great deal of misery, pain, and suffering to us. And the way out is to accept the plan that you did not make instead of the one you did. The one that you did not make is God's plan, the role that God has assigned to you. You are not weak, as is the image of yourself. You are not ignorant and helpless, and sin cannot tarnish the truth in you, while misery cannot come near the holy home of God, which is you. The images and identities that we have formed of ourselves are limited and weak and helpless indeed. They seem to be tarnished by the past, and yet the truth in us remains untouched. Do as God's voice directs, and if it asks a thing of you that seems impossible, remember who it is that asks and who would make denial. The voice of God asks for unconditional love to come through you, for unconditional peace to be your home, for unwavering joy to be the abode that you dwell in. And yet a voice within denies that this is possible, denies your worthiness and capacity. Remember and recognize the source of both of these thought streams. The one calling you to your greatness comes of God who knows what you are in truth, and the one calling you to remain small comes from the image, the egoic dream character that you have accepted and made for yourself. Salvation of the world depends on you who can forgive. Such is your function here. Forgive yourself for having made the images that limited you. Forgive each and every one you see in the realization that your perception has defined them in the way that they appear to you. And forgive God for seemingly abandoning you in this world, in the realization that you have never and never could leave the mind and heart of God in which you dwell and move and have your being. Take another deep, slow breath now. And as you let it go, open your awareness to your true function now. And with no concern, but just this, begin the time of silence in which you receive the voice of God within you with these words: salvation of the world depends on me. Repeat this idea slowly and consciously within your mind as you open your awareness to the depth of meaning that it contains. Your decision to forgive or not affects the freedom, the joy, and the awakening of the entire world. And you have not been assigned this role in vain or in error. The one who assigned this role to you knows of your strength and your power and has perfect faith in you that you will fulfill this role perfectly. The salvation of the world depends on me. Repeat this and let all other thoughts dissolve into silence. And in the stillness of your being, open to the wordless transmission of the meaning that this idea contains. And let the voice of God within you direct the rest of your practice period. The salvation of the world depends on you. And now, as you approach the completion of this practice period, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, drawing in the energy and the frequency of your practice, breathing all the way to the top, and for a moment hold it as you behold the intention to integrate the fruits and insights of your practice into your awareness and perception now. Then as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day, remembering the salvation of the world depends on me. And as we close this practice period, take a moment to feel gratitude. Give thanks for yourself to showing up and saying yes to your awakening, the healing of your mind, and the revelation of the truth in your life. And for a moment, contemplate how this day will be lived differently now that you are aware and in remembrance of your oneness with the infinite Creator. If you feel inspired, share in the comments about your revelation and the decision of how you will live this day in the awareness of the truth. May you be at peace and know your true self.